In this segment, we're going to demonstrate how to use the BT Nano for muscle re-education. These are the movements that you'll perform during the targeted treatments with technology demonstration. Not only will we show you how to turn the machine on, we'll also show you how to use the probes. First, let's begin with Laurel showing us how to turn on the machine.
So before you turn on the machine, you want to securely place the probes around your neck by twisting them at the top to prevent them from sliding on the back. To turn the BT Nano on, press the on reset button one time, allowing it to power up. Once you see that it's powered up, you want to press mode one time and then program. In the display, it should say 1 BT cocktail lift. Press option for number 1. Before starting muscle re-education movements, you want to take the probes and dip them into multi-active toner, just making sure that they remain damp throughout the entire treatment. Also, holding the probes as if they were spoons can be quite helpful.
Let's begin with the first step. We'll have two different probes. One will be a moving probe and one will be a stationary probe. On the first step, the stationary probe is under the cheekbone. The moving probe is under the jawline. And we're moving probe angles upward, gripping the area and holding it just above the jawline. Each of these movements will be done for 20 to 24 seconds.
All of these movements have two movements within them. So the first movement starts away from the ear, and you can see the second movement moves in a little bit closer to the ear.
The next movement, we're going to work with the stationary probe under the eye orbit and the moving probe under the cheekbone. Again, moving the probe angles upward, gripping the area and holding it under the cheekbone for 20 to 24 seconds.
Again, moving in towards the ear on the second movement. The moving probe gets underneath that muscle and lifts it up towards the stationary probe.
The next movement, we're going to take the stationary probe to the outer corner of the eye. We're going to take the moving probe to the corner of the mouth. We're going to move probe angles upward, gripping the area and aiming it towards the stationary probe, again for 20 to 24 seconds.
To better help you remember these particular movements, you can think of this like a slice of pizza.
The next movement we see here is that we've taken the stationary probe and centered it under the eye. We've taken the moving probe in between the corner of the mouth and the lower corner of the nose. Moving probe aims upward, gripping the area and aiming it towards the stationary probe. And here's the last movement where we're going to take the stationary probe a 1/4 inch above the eyebrow and the moving probe under the eyebrow. The stationary probe is placed above the brow and the moving probe is placed under the brow. Grip the area upward, aiming towards the stationary probe, again for 20 to 24 seconds.
It's important when you are pulling up with the moving probe not to open the eye area. If so, that means that you're holding it a little bit too low on the eyelid. And you will finish this in 3 sections. Once you've completed the right side of the face, then you will repeat all of the movements on the left side of the face.